stream started, but...
Yeah, I thought you'd started.
Yeah, but I've got a, I've done what Darren does now. So, when I start... Yeah, so when I start...
screen or something, or...
Yeah, so it's just a splash screen kind of thing, but it's just... I've got the sim running in the background, like, it's a good dark filter on it. But...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you'd started.
Yeah, but... So yeah, you can't actually hear me or see me or anything like that. It's just the it just says going live, and then it's just the sim running in the background.
Yep. But it's still got the pictures, but it's sort of faded.
Yeah, so it's like it's there.
Yep.
No, I haven't for a while, man. I realised through my Xbox gaming subscription, I've got access to like the base EA Play thing that they've got set up.
Yeah.
Which gives you 10 hours trial to certain games that come out.
Oh, okay. So like the new F1 game?
Yeah, so I yesterday I downloaded it and tried it out. It's almost like they didn't even test it at all. Like they just put it out. It's mad. There's so many bugs. And then there's a problem I was having where the frame rate was just awful. Like really, really bad. And I'm like messing around with the graphics settings. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm trying to run triples. It's a new game. It's probably got like new graphic tech in it as well. So probably the older cards probably aren't handling it as well. So I was like, alright, start turning down the graphics. Turning down the graphics, it didn't really seem to help. In fact, the more I drove, the worse it got. To the point where I restarted the game, like shut down the computer, rebooted it, restarted the game, and I'm like, oh, it's quite smooth now. That's nice. And then the more I played, the worse the frames got. And now, because the game hadn't been released yet, all the major platform discussion boards hadn't been opened yet. So this morning I went on, because it's been properly released now. And I'm looking at it, and from what I can tell, certain wheel and pedal combos, if you haven't plugged in, the FPS degrades over time for no reason. And it's especially worse if you have your wheel and pedal plugged in separately. And I've got the shifter as well, so I'm guessing that's probably not helping either. And I can't, because I've got Fanatec and Thrustmaster pedals and wheel, so I can't put them in together. And I'm just sitting there going, oh my god. Because I'm like, you know what? Because they've sort of updated the force feedback a little bit, so the track actually has like feel now. Like there's actually like, you feel the bumps and stuff, kind of like how iRacing does it. Yep. You actually feel like you're driving on a road. There's still problems with the rear end having absolutely no feel whatsoever and just like snap spinning with no indication that it's going to do it. But apart from like a couple of little things, I'm like, this is actually like, it's pretty solid. Like it's a pretty solid game, but the performance issue makes it undrivable. So it's really good for like the first couple of minutes, and then it just gets worse and worse.
Like you didn't buy it.
Well, that's the thing. I was like, I'm not gonna buy it. I've still got like heaps of hours on it still. So I was like, I'll just wait and just see if like they fix it or something comes out or whatever. Yeah. But I was like, this is just weird, because I was talking to a couple other guys who are still playing on PS5, and I'm like, what's it like for you guys? And they're like, oh, it's great. And I'm just like, yeah, don't buy it for PC. It's horrible.
looking at the setup, like it feels skatey, and then I'm thinking, I'm looking at the setup and it's going a 10 rear bar and a 5 front bar. He doesn't. That's pretty.
He's making
like
a
that's
turn.
a big. Yeah, it's a big difference to what he normally does, though. Like even when we've needed turn.
That's it. I wonder if it's just the cheap way of getting the turn though. Because
Yeah,
realistically, you'd leave the bars alone till last, and you'd set the suspension up and the ride heights and everything to get the turn, and then you'd just fine tune the bars at the end if you just need a little bit extra, and then you're good to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as I say, because we just dive in at last minute and don't really, have a want to put the time in to do our own.
No, that's right. Yeah.
We're just stuck with.
We've got to put up with it.
That's it. Well, Rahan's here, so he's going to get pole by a second.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that in practice.
And Machado was pretty quick too, so.
Yeah, and Matty Jones.
Yep. Worst case scenario, they all take each other out. Best case scenario, they all take each other out. You're done?
Pretty much exactly what you you predicted.
I expected better from Matty Jones, although he isn't only second time yet, so
Okay.
just wait for that to come in. I off-tracked my first lap, and then every time I do that, it hurts my confidence a bit, and I take it a little bit too easy rather than just doing the lap.
Yep.
And I'm like half around going, why not just go for it? How many cars are there? Oh, there's a few. Nah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Better to put a slow time in and then... Alright, okay. I'm not going to be upset with myself then. It's still a
Hard
good
to pass
time.
around here.
I was still happy. I didn't know what I was going to get with the Delta too, because when you don't have the proper time registered, you don't know what the thing's actually referring to.
Mm-hmm.
So I had no idea what I was going to get. And I was like, oh, I'll take that.
I was 0.01 down on my second lap and then off tracked on the last corner. So
Yep.
to me, that means there's room to improvement because I've gone at the same time on 1 lap old tyres. So hopefully I'll improve during the race.
Yeah. Although that said, oh no, Rahan's actually gone slower. I've noticed in history, in the past, the second lap seems to be faster. Like Machado's gone faster.
Oh, around here,
Yeah,
so short.
yeah, but I still reckon you're right. I reckon you get two. Well, I don't think it's for the whole lap. I think it's for the start. I think the start of the lap's much faster
Yeah.
on that second lap, and then you lose time throughout the end of like the tail end of that second lap. But
Yep.
because you make up so much time, well, if you do make up so much time in that first part, it works out quicker. But yeah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that's happens for me. I reckon it's the same. Do the two same laps.
It's just never been one of my favourites around here.
Well, it's not a bad time for not one of your favourites.
Well, yeah, I should be fourth, so close enough.
That's what I'm thinking.
Matty Jones is obviously pretty quick, and we know Charlie Stone is.
He's not ass quick though, is he?
Well, he's quick enough to be, if he's within 200 metres, he'll send it.
Oh yeah, but that's like 23rd. There's a lot of people who are doing this seemingly for the first time.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on. There's a lot of names I don't recognise. There's a few that, like Charlie Stone hasn't actually been on for a while, has he?
No, he
I
hasn't.
haven't seen him on for ages.
Yeah.
But yeah, 19 on a Saturday is more than we've had lately.
19. Got 24.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
What are we waiting for? Oh, nothing. It's literally starting now. It's like, jeez, it's taking forever. Better turn my fan on. Oh, better turn crew chief on too.
Radio check.
Alright. Probably start the car very early.
Yeah.
Still got Tom Pritchard and Mark Gomez to come on. I can't hear that guy.
Well, my trading paints hasn't loaded for your paint yet.
Oh.
It's a bit slow.
Alright. Start the car up. Saying 14 litres at the moment. That'll probably change. Someone stole the grid that I can tell. There he is. 30 seconds.
Good luck, fellas.
P3, the track temp is
and,
30. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, James, stay calm, focus. Go, go, go! Car left. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. The start's alright. Let's build on it. Right side. Still there. Right side's clear.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Fucking hell.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
cheers for that, mate.
Oh, for fuck's
Left
sake.
side. Clear left.
Oh, for
Car right.
fucking hell.
Clear right. The leader has just done a 104.8.
Charlie.
Yeah.
P16. That last lap was a 123.20.
Thanks for the apologies. Absolute wanker. It was Matty Jones then Charlie Stone.
Yeah,
Okay,
they were both
James,
into
you're
it.
reeling Adams in. The gap's now 2.3.
We've all got the same problem. I've got the same problem behind Harry Dodds, but I'm not knocking him around.
Well, I was just trying to get the thing back gathered up because I kept getting hit. They were causing it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like I could easily cause that here as well.
Your last lap time was at 107.00. The car behind's pitting. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Okay, James. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. P13. Have it. Nice one. The gap to Corbett behind is now 0.8. That's the fastest lap. Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Alright James, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 2.8 seconds. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Nice one, James. Great move. Keep it up. P12. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.6. You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 2.6 seconds.
Come on, Paul, mate. Use your head. Don't pass there.
I backed out, let you go.
Jesus.
I've been polite for 10 laps. He lost it. So I pushed it up the middle and then he just turned in on me. And we both slid sideways, so I waited till he took off first.
Yep.
P11. Yellow flag. Okay, James, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Left side. Clear left, P9. You've just done a 107.63. Fucking great pass, mate, well done.
Cheers, Shane.
You're reeling, Mason, in. The gap is 2.7.
Daz is asking what you did to Harry Dodds.
Who's asking?
Daz.
He braked too early.
Copy. Oh. Never
Yellow
lost
flag.
myself, which is someone else.
Watch your speed.
You'll be the judge of that.
It will be.
The gap behind's increased to 2.7 seconds. You've just done a 106.57.
Thanks, Daryl. And welcome to the stream, Jason. I'll lose out for a few. Yeah. I reckon. Oh, slap car, what's he doing? Oh, okay. Oh.
No, they're pretty bad, but there's not a lot of room.
Yeah. Oh god, he's blocking the road.
I just sent one off the road.
Come on. Oh my god. You're braking right in front of me.
Right side. Right side's clear.
I didn't know what to do.
That lap time was 108.21. The gap ahead is now 4.4 seconds. On your right. Clear right.
Thanks, Phil.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Try not to do that, Jason. Try and be
Also the inside down.
Try and be the bigger man.
Eighth place.
Thanks.
You're paving the way for me, Paul.
Sorry.
You're paving the way for me. Yeah. Just try and catch
That was actually for position. I don't know why. You probably let me through because I knocked Dodds off.
Yeah. I've had a couple of guys let me through for position because I've been like
Okay,
trying
James.
to work out left
Gaining
or
on
right
the
which
car
way's
in
the
front.
fast
The
way
gap's
past
now
them, and they're just like,
1.9
let's go.
seconds. Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Sure, there's
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 6.8. The leader is pitting now. Alright, James, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Watch your speed. What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 360 metres. Young is now leading. The car behind is pitting. "100 metres. 50 metres. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, James, the next car is Adams. E9, that's half distance. We think about 18 laps of fuel remaining. safety car rejoining. P8, your lap time was at 105.36. The guy in front is Stone. Car right. Clear right.
Thanks, man.
6th place. The gap behind is now 5.5 seconds. That lap was a 105.68. The leader, Young, is pitting. Car left. Clear left. Yellow flag. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Well, that didn't work out.
Oh. Behaved at my braking. That was fucking close.
Yellow flag, caution. Defend hard, make them work for it. Car right, right side's clear. On your right, clear right. Okay, James, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P5. Look out for the pit speed limit. That lap time was 105.85. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace.
Cheers, Dazzle.
Okay, thanks.
What's your speed limit in the pits? That lap was a 105.76.
That's right, young fella.
Car left. Clear left. What's your speed? Okay, James, don't let this guy distract you. Look out for the pit speed limit. P5, your lap time was 106.00. Left side, what's your speed limit in the pits? Clear left.
right.
Don't let this guy distract you. Watch your speed. Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. Okay, James, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Thank you, calm down.
You're welcome, sir.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Yeah, this guy took a while last time too.
Car right. Right side's clear.
It's alright if he doesn't drive down the middle of the road, but he does.
Watch your
Yeah.
speed.
It's clearly blocking. Thanks, Mark.
The gap to Young behind is now 0.9. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Alright James, we're matching race pace. You've just done a 105.91.
Oh my god. Well, let's get out of the way. It was alright once he was off the track, but before that I was like, where's he gonna go?
Yeah. Well, that's one spot you always end up in the fence, really.
So,
Some of these other areas in field, you don't know.
What's your speed?
What fuel did you put in?
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You're 2/10 off
Yeah, I
the
did
pace
the
in
same.
Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
No, 14's about right for me.
that's what I said at the start.
Check.
What's your speed limit in the pits? You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Clear left.
Oh, this isn't good.
Get through.
Yeah. They parked
Right. Shit.
They were on the apex though as I came through turn 1.
Well, he was on the grass when I was coming up to him. I was thinking he was going to spear across into me. Oh god, so much dirt on the track.
Yeah.
It's actually making me struggle. Sometimes I can fly through those corners and then there's dirt and I can't get the power down. I'm like, oh no! Oh, fucking hell, what's this guy doing? Oh, that's
Where's this guy coming on? Right in
left
front of you.
side. Clear left.
That's it, drive there. Drive the panel down, safe road, right? Fucking hell, that's so slow that lap. You were even worse.
Yep.
You had it
2
worse.
to go. 2 laps of fuel remaining. That was a 106.73. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Bit of cloud cover now. Gone darker.
1 more to go. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. That was a 105.93. Car right. Clear right. P4. That's the end of the race.
look, good job,
Never
yeah.
mind.
Hey?
He gave it back to me at the end.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
All right.
That was good fun, Craig.
Oh, good. Thanks for that, Charlie.
Yeah, good racing everyone. It's a tough track to keep the car on the track.
Good drive around. Hey, Bravo podium. Hold on, young fella.
I'll take all of that back. Oh, well, that's why you say you're not going to kill him. Never know what's going to happen.
Keep it up. That's very impressive.
Watch your speed. Box in 360 meters.
I think I had to force that redress heavily
Mhm.
by pushing the crap out of the car, but at least he gave it.
And
was
Max
look-
actually pushed me into Harry Dodds.
Who did?
Max, the guy that was behind me
Ah.
on lap on lap 12. I thought I'd left enough room, and then I thought, oh, maybe it's net code, but it was where we were. I still had a few inches, and then that little tap from Max pushed me into Harry.
Oh, I can't believe I locked the rears there. That's the thing, before the incident I should have got Machado into turn 1 or turn 2. Jones just pumps me and then goes, oh yeah, I'm just gonna drive up your inside now. I don't know what he's thinking. Oh, I've bumped him then.
Where did you get punted? What lap was that?
Lap 2. Pretty much the whole lap.
Yeah, I was watching it. There was like just tap to tap. It was like Morse code the whole lap.
Yeah, I couldn't get the thing straight because as soon as I lost it, because I already lost it trying to pass Jamie, because the rear just went on me.
Yeah.
It was weird too because it was so late in the braking.
Yeah,
I
we
had
held it.
I had it pulled up. Yeah, I had it pulled
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I kept on the road, but I was like, I should have been ahead. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yep.
should have just been gone. I was like, and then the next corner.
Oh yeah, he sent you there,
He just bumped me.
and then he's still gone the inside.
Yeah, and
I've tried.
Yeah, I've left the room, and it's sent me wide, so it's compromised me. And he's just held it, and I'm like, oh fuck.
And then he swapped with Charlie.
Yeah, and then Charlie's turned up and gone, hey, hey, my turn now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just watching Jamie drive away, and I'm like, I should have been ahead of him. He's bumped me.
Oh, and then turned you right around.
Yeah,
He could've-
he's done it multiple times, yeah.
Yeah, he could have let you correct there.
Yeah. And then I went down the embankment, because I'm like, shit, get off the road,
Yeah.
because everyone's coming. And I missed the concrete, because I couldn't see it. I'm on the embankment. I was lucky to get out of there without stalling it.
Yeah.
I was quick on the clutch. But yeah, kept it going, got it up over miles back. So far behind! So as I'm crossing the line, where's Jamie? Jamie is at He's just gone under the bridge. So I've lost pretty much a whole straight, maybe a straight in the first 2 corners, just by locking that brake right at the very end of that move. That's what it cost me.
Mm.
Oh well. It would have been a good drive. It would have been a more enjoyable drive through the field if the field was a little bit more up to speed. Because most of it was just like fumbling my way through, people driving very squirrely everywhere, like under braking through the mid corner everywhere. It's just cars just wiggling around all over the place, and me just going, "Oh, can I don't know if I can. I'm done. I'm gonna die." Darren made a comment about being careful not to brake too early into turn 1 when you were behind me.
I was totally under control. Did he say... Well, actually, now
I
I
haven't
have to
seen it
stream
yet.
for Darren's sake.
I haven't seen it. Hang on, what
We'll
lap
go-
was it?
Can we go to splitter cam?
Splitter cam.
It's splitter cam.
Oh yeah, sorry. Of course. Here we go.
Splitter cam, lap
Yeah,
12.
I got it. Hang on, I'll get the Discord up so you
I
can
want
see
you
it.
to. I want you to show. What's his name? Max tapping me.
Yeah, okay. Even if it didn't happen, I'll show it.
It's happened. It's like there's actually audible tap. It's not just
Yeah, okay.
presumed tap. You can actually see it, hear an audible, or you can from mine anyway.
Which is this one?
No.
that's not
Wait,
it.
what lap's that? No, that's.
Oh, I just went 10 point. Yeah, because I went 8,
Yeah.
12. Here we go.
Yeah. So there was a dozen laps before that where I didn't.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
didn't.
Max.
I didn't touch him. So like if you go splitter cam, you'll actually see there's still a gap until he taps me.
Yeah, it looks alright actually. I can see it from there.
Yeah.
Maybe a slight touch, but as
No.
I say, splitter cam.
No, there was no touch until he hit me. You can actually see the car jink, and then he's jinxed after mine gets jinked. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I want.
This is slow-mo. Just a slight slow-mo.
Yeah.
Alright, he's right on the thing. There he is, right there.
Bang.
Yeah,
Bang.
nah, nothing. Yep, nothing until you...
Yep.
Oops.
That's all. I was 3 inches off his bumper. That's enough. And then he was just sitting there because he obviously thought I turned him around.
Hey, there's me.
Hmm.
Actually, that was pretty precarious. Precarious?
So go back. Oh, it must have been a couple of laps before that when I
This?
went.
Whoop!
Yeah. Where was it?
Was it the same corner?
No, it was
Because he said you can't pass.
over the bridge. Over the bridge.
Oh.
Hang
Oh!
on.
Oh! Yeah, it's up 10. I got it. Okay, you gotta run. Oh, God.
But he was so slow, like through the last
Yeah,
couple
I
of
know.
corners, he'd made
Yeah,
a
I
few
know.
mistakes. I thought, your tyres are gone, mate. Just let me go. And then I got the run, and then I thought, well, if he had just left me room like you did to,
Yeah. Matty Jones.
what's his name before?
Matty Jones,
yeah. But he turned straight in on me as soon as he saw me going for it.
Oh, I don't... Well, just from hearing his reaction real time, it sounded like he wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
'Cause
After
he's
the
left it-
mistakes of the
like
last
he's-
3 corners.
Yeah, I know, but he's left the door wide open. Like, I think if he was expecting it, he wouldn't have gone as far wide into that corner as he did. Because look how far wide. Like, I'd never go that far. Like, you never get the car back. That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, so,
I don't know if he saw you.
yeah.
That's alright, though. You've let him go.
So, yeah, neither
Yeah,
of us really
that's
lost
fine.
anything.
I can understand
So-
why he's I can understand why he's upset, but yeah. That's alright. Leave it there.
Mm.
NFA. Let's just say that he redressed on the straight lap earlier than bombs into turn 1. Is that fair enough? Hang on, when you say bombs it, are you saying he pulls the pass off fairly? Because yes, if he pulls the pass off fairly, that's fine. No problem.
Who's
with
that?
it. Darren, he's having a crack at my whether it's a fair redress or not. Parks you wide. Well, if it's fair, that's what it comes down to. It's whether it was a fair pass. If he's come out of nowhere and smacked me in the back, which is probably what you're trying to get me to think he's going to do, because that's what he typically does. But if he passes me fairly, I don't reckon he's going to pass me fairly. I reckon if he backs out on the straight, he's not going to be back in time to get me. Especially this track. Is that right behind? Oh, it's Max, yeah. Oh man, alright. Well.
I was staying out because I thought I had clear air and there was no cars. I thought I'd wait till I get the lap cars, but
Yeah, the tyres.
the tyres were going, so...
Well, you were good on me for a while. I couldn't shake you.
Yeah, I'm looking, I pretty much did 106s. Yeah, they started to go into high 106s at the end of that stint, yeah.
And like after I pitted, I was doing 105.3, 105.6, 106.1, or 107. Oh, that was lap traffic. 105.8, 105.7, 105.9, 105.9, 105.9. I think you're behind me at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty much behind you the whole second stint.
Yeah. I was thinking.
And I didn't punch you, so that's...
No, yeah,
I didn't punch you.
Yeah, no, you did good. I was actually wondering, should I let him go and have a crack at Charlie, because you've gone that strategy where you've ended up behind me, but
Yeah, no, I don't think I could have gone much faster. Like if you look at the lap times.
well, in my head, I was thinking I was catching you before I stopped.
Well, we
So
had a massive gap in front of us. Not a massive gap. We probably had 5 seconds in front of us, but we had a massive gap behind us.
Yeah.
So if I thought I didn't think I could go faster, but if I thought I could go faster, I thought I would have just said to you, "Let's race."
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, I would have been okay with that.
You can't. You have to have a clear advantage here to get past, or you have to wait for the mistake. So.
Yeah.
Look, I think I had a comfortable advantage over Harry Dodds, but I couldn't get past him. So. Had to wait for them, or had to wait for someone else to make a mistake.
Oh, good.
I fluffed the start. That's why I lost 2 positions there.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You got absolutely swamped, and I saw Charlie Stone coming at me.
Yeah, I started to second guess my clutch position because I think, hang on, this is short gearing.
You missed the green.
I better drop the revs and yeah.
You missed the green.
Yeah, that's because I was adjusting my clutch and I was thinking, no, I'm gonna light him up here, so I dropped it a bit.
Oh, Harry Dodds. He's lucky to stay on the track.
Yeah.
I got too scared. I could have passed Jamie then and there.
Probably the best time is the first lap, isn't it? But
yeah. Oh, well, just here.
Yeah.
I was like, alright, take the outside line, go around the outside. And I was like, oh, you're good. And then just as he was coming through, like he's actually leaving me room, but from what I was seeing, I was just seeing him close up on me, and I was like, oh, is he gonna go wide? And I was like, oh, I better make sure that I can back out if I need to. Then I was like, oh, no, it's not.
It didn't look like he was gonna make it, but he held it.
And then I was like, oh, I'll try and get on the throttle early to try and get him, but I basically lost it, so it was a bit of a Hail Mary. But yeah, I was right on him too. Like, I'm just sitting there. Like, I could tell through this first lap, I was like, oh, I've got the pace on him here. I can get this done at some point. And then I was surprised to get such a good run out of here, to be honest. And at that moment, it all went to shit.
Yeah, it's just so hard to get. It's not quite long enough to get a bigger overlap. He's left you the room, but
yeah, he left me the room. It's just
so hard to pull it up there.
Well, it just went on me, like out of nowhere too. Like after all that, I thought, did I get on the brake more?
Well, because you're so much tighter. You've gone in at the same speed, but your line's so much tighter. So your braking distance is shorter.
It just wouldn't go. I was happy to keep it on the track, to be honest. Like, the onboard looks pretty diabolical.
Mm.
Watch this. Push! It just pushes me.
You're lucky you didn't go in the dirt.
It's still there.
Yeah.
It's first hit. Second hit.
And then
Yeah.
finish you off.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Point to the
I'm
sky.
looking at the sky! That's lucky to get out of there that quick. Because once you're off there, like, it's really hard to get back out again.
Mhm.
Just got to keep the car straight. If you can actually, it's kind of counterintuitive because you'd think it'd be easier to go across the slope, but it's actually not. It's actually better to go straight up.
Yeah, because you start turning if you go on
Yeah,
an angle.
because you get the lateral movement, and then all your energy starts spinning you around. Anyway, cool. I think I'm done with this.
Oh, I still got iRating.
I think I might have too.
Yeah, you got 6. I got 17, you got 6.
Oh,
Shit, that was still 94 points for me. Jeez.
that's 105.
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad. That's the thing. At the end of the day, after all that, I still managed to come fourth, and I was like, well, I was thinking of
Yeah.
coming second or third, so okay.
Yeah.
Cheers, Darren. Thanks for tuning in, man. It's a shame you couldn't be here. I'm guessing kids had sports and it didn't rain, which is surprising for Canberra, isn't it? No. Oh, good. What'd you end up getting? 17. That's yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was ranked 4th and came 6th, so to gain, it's
Yeah.
good.
See, what a hacker. Look at this. Look at this shit. A 104.8 Rahan. Jesus Christ. I actually had a faster lap than... I think I was second.
Well, I had a quick look at Madison's tutorial last night,
Yeah.
and it's a low 104. It's like a 104.05 or something.
Yeah.
In
Oh!
have to be similar temperatures, and that's with a full tank. So
COVID. Darren said COVID. It sucks. So you couldn't even race. It's that bad for you. That's not good.
no,
When my parents had it, they just stayed home and just did the normal stuff because they were still able to function. It didn't really get them at all. Meanwhile, I was sitting in the same house waiting. Not today. Hopefully, I'll be alright for Monday F4. Well, maybe if you just take it easy on Monday, you'll probably get a really good result as long as it's a take it easy and stay out of trouble thing. It might be the perfect. It might actually work out for you. Yeah, who knows? Alright, cheers guys. Thanks, Paul.
where's mate?
It's a good one. It's more of an interesting race. At least it wasn't boring. The East Coast one was a bit boring for me, but that one definitely wasn't. Plenty of stuff going on. Alright, cheers guys. Thanks.